Sun Tzu, a strategist and philosopher whose very existence seems to be shrouded in mystery, was believed to have lived during the Eastern Zhou period, approximately 6th century BCE. Sun Tzu's Art of War is a renowned ancient Chinese treatise on military strategy, tactics, and leadership. Composed around the 5th century BCE, the text provides insights into the philosophy and practical application of warfare. And even as time progresses and mankind advances in all aspects of life, its principles are still widely adopted in diverse fields beyond the battlefield, such as business, negotiation, and personal development to this day. The mysterious Sun Wu, known as Sunzi or Sun Tzu in Old-Style Romanization, was believed to have lived during the Eastern Zhou period in the 6th century BCE. Some say he was born in the state of Qi, others say the state of Wu. Due to the warring state of ancient China during that time, the actual records of his early life were more than likely destroyed. However, Sun Tzu's The Art of War, due to its strategic value and influence, managed to survive. Sun Tzu was a general in the service of King Qi Lu of Wu. King Qi Lu, also known as King Heelu, was a historical figure who ruled the state of Wu from 514 to 496 BCE during the Spring and Autumn period of ancient China. The Spring and Autumn period was a significant era in ancient Chinese history that spanned roughly from the 8th century BCE to the 5th century BCE. It takes its name from the Spring and Autumn Annals, or Chunqiu, a historical chronicle traditionally attributed to the also well-renowned philosopher Confucius, which recorded events in the state of Lu during that time. Sun Tzu started working for King Heelu of Wu in approximately 500 BC. After writing The Art of War, he was given an audience with the king, who challenged him to train the court concubines, offering him the command of the army if he succeeded. Sun Tzu explained the command for marching, but when the drums sounded, the women burst out laughing. This helped Sun Tzu to explain that if orders are not clear, then the general is at fault, and repeated his explanation only to have similar results. This helped him explain that if the orders are given but not followed, then it is the fault of the officers. So he had the women's commanders, the king's favorite concubines, beheaded. After the two were executed and replaced, the women obeyed the orders precisely. The king was reportedly too sickened by the deaths to watch the demonstrations, but true to his word, he gave Sun Tzu command of the army. Sun Tzu's homeland, the state of Wu, was under threat from the state of Chu. Chu's army of 300,000 was led by a greedy, aggressive, and corrupt prime minister named Nang Hua. Sun Tzu trained and led an army of only 30,000 men into a war of resistance against Chu. Sun Tzu devised efficient, effective, and lethal strategies in the war, and overcame all odds. He was able to defeat the entire Chu army. He retired shortly after this victory, believing that the Wu political leadership was growing mad with power. One of the only records of battles attributed to Sun Tzu was the Battle of Boju. The Battle of Boju is said to have occurred around 506 BCE. The primary parties involved were the states of Wu and Chu. According to the account, King Heelu of Wu faced a formidable opponent in the form of the Chu army, which greatly outnumbered his forces. The Chu forces were led by King Gujian of Yue, who was aligned with the Chu state. King Helu's commanding general Sun Tzu devised a strategy based on the principles outlined in The Art of War. He ordered his soldiers to tie white cloths to their spearheads and to march at a leisurely pace while playing music. This gave the impression that the Wu forces were unafraid and confident despite the numerical disadvantage. King Gujian, expecting an ambush or a trap, hesitated to attack as he was unsure of the Wu forces' intentions. He suspected that such a bold and seemingly reckless display might be a ruse. After observing this unconventional behavior for several days, King Gujian decided to withdraw his forces and retreat. The story of the Battle of Boju has become a popular example of Sun Tzu's strategic wisdom. It highlights the concept of creating a sense of uncertainty and exploiting psychological factors in warfare. While the historical accuracy of the specific events is debated, the principles underlying the strategy align with the teachings of the art of war. Overall, the Battle of Boju serves as an enduring example of how strategic thinking and psychological tactics can be employed to gain an advantage on the battlefield, as well as in various aspects of life, where strategy and decision-making are crucial.